Hi, so it's been a week since I arrived in Norway. And this is the seventh night I'm spending in Norway. I'm still in quarantine. Um, and uh, and the semester has already started. None of the courses that I'm taking this semester has started teaching properly, seriously. But it'll start very soon, like from tomorrow, and I guess it's the start of the journey, start of the adventure here in Norway. And I've been wanting to come to Norway for so long, and I expect a lot of things from this semester. But most of all, I thought about four things to achieve, accomplish, or find from this semester. So I'm gonna talk about it in this video. For the background, for those who don't know me, so I come from South Korea. I go to university in Korea. Um, and I've been learning Norwegian for a long time. It's a long time if you think about it because it's been roughly 5 years. I'm actually celebrating the fifth anniversary in this month, in January. So it's been a while, and I have been studying on my own. Um, and because of that, I got interested in going to Norway. So that's what I have wanted since I started in uni in Korea. So I've been planning this for a long time, and I finally came here after one canceling because of the coronavirus, and it's been quite a journey that I arrived here. And the semester is starting soon. So, what do I expect from this semester? First of all, and the most important of all, it's some mental peace out of competition or obsession about grades. So, I am very used to getting straight A's from high school. But studying in university was quite different from what I'm used to in high school because I guess there are two different ways of studying in high school and in university. Because in high school, um, basically, I was a reader since I was young, and that helped me a lot. And it was more about memorizing what is given. But in university, you have to think by yourself, right? And I like to think, but that doesn't always bring you good grades. And when I didn't get the best grade there is, maybe it's just because I'm an Asian kid, I get stressed, like stressed out. I stress myself out. Like if you get an A, that's a very good grade, but I cannot help feeling like I should have gotten an A plus, which is a stress, which is a thing that's better to get rid of. So from this semester, I'm trying to find some peace in myself. Um, because in my home university system, the grades you got from the exchange semester don't count. The credits do count, but the grades don't count in your overall GPA, which makes it very easy to just take whatever courses I wanna take, like, and learn whatever I actually wanna learn without thinking too much about what grades I will get, because as long as I don't get an F, I can just use it. And the letter grades don't matter at all. So that's a thing that I want to find here. Also, I will have a lot of free time that's what I expect. I'm gonna have some free time because of Corona and everything. So I'm gonna find some me time and think about what I'm going to do next after the semester, right? So that connects to the second one, which is language, which is Norwegian. So I love the Norwegian language. Um, I've been learning it for a while, and I thought it was not good enough because I didn't have enough native speakers around me. And whenever I wanted to access to some native speaker materials, like the TV program or something, it was blocked outside Norway. Um, so that's something I can use here now. And I have a lot of native speakers also, of course. When I was in South Korea studying it on my own, I did have some native speakers in university, who are exchange students or Korean learners in Korea. Um, but I didn't think that was enough because I never thought I was fluent or anything. But coming to Norway and staying in quarantine hotel, watching television like 3 hours a day, it already made me so used to listening to Norwegian, like more than maybe 1 or 2 years that I spent. And that's such a good thing that boosted my confidence a bit. So I'm planning to make Norwegian friends to talk to, take lessons, read a lot of newspapers, and I'm planning to get some certificate by the end of the semester, from maybe Norsk Prøve or Bergens test. And I will have to study for that. It's not something you can just get without studying deliberately, but I'm gonna do it because I will have enough time and I love it. And that brings me to the third one, which is more languages. So I haven't posted enough video to explain that, but I recently started to learn Japanese. This is my first textbook in Japanese, and I almost finished it. So this amount is remaining. And I brought a lot of language textbooks here, including Japanese, Chinese, and German. Um, and I believe I can finish them all, like all. So that makes it 4 languages during 5 6 months. 5 months is a short time if you think it's short, and long if you think it's long. But I think I'm gonna do it, and I think it's able to do it. So what I'm planning to do is to finish this one first. It's like maybe 2 or 3 days from now, and then learn some kanjis and move on to N4 grammar textbook. And also, not my priority on the list, but Chinese is something else I want to learn also. So I brought 2 textbooks, which is HSK 3 and 4. I already have HSK 3, but I think I need some review, and then I'll move on to the 4. And then I brought my German course book too, which I will occasionally look into. So that's something I really look forward to. I love languages, seriously. And hopefully I will make more videos about my language learning journey and spending time in Norway as an exchange student and so on. In between, that's my goal. I seriously want to make it more active on YouTube. And fourth, because I'm in Norway, I want to learn more about Norway. I think I learned a lot about Norway from what I could get information from in Korea, like from Norwegian newspapers, Wikipedia and such. And I have had some Norwegian friends who could tell me about Norway too. But being in Norway for a week, I feel like it's quite different from what I thought, because what you learn from book is very different from reality, and you don't know until you experience it. So I would like to meet Norwegian people and see how they live, how things work here, and how the language works in reality and so on. I want to travel if the coronavirus situation allows me, and read a lot of books, of course. Books are so expensive, but I'm ready for it. So yeah, those are some things that I'm really looking forward to. Those four things. And the semester has just started, and I can't be happier to finally be here. Well, I have a lot of stories to tell about how I got here, like what's been happening, but that's for another time because it's a long story and I don't want to make this video any longer than 11 minutes. So that's for another time. And thank you for watching. Maybe see you later in another video. Thank you. Have a good day.